This is the Supply Chain Management and Technology blog. In today's blog, we're going to be discussing why companies and supply chain managers need to have plans in the eventuality of issues with suppliers. The reason why this is important is that companies that are selling to customers or other businesses need to have the ability to make sure that they're able to sell their products to them. If a supplier is not able to produce or give the company its required material, then the company won't be able to sell or make profit because they're not having the items that are required. For a personal example, this happened to me when I went out to buy a new car. I went to Ford to buy a 2012 Mustang, but I had specific requirements. I wanted a certain color and I wanted the stereo to be Pacific. Well, when I went to Ford and went to the retail company that was selling the car, I told them what I wanted. I understood that probably that on the lot they didn't have the exact one I wanted, so I was willing to wait and order the specific thing I wanted. Told them the color, told them the stereo. Well, what I got told was Ford could not give me the color I wanted or the stereo I wanted, and could not give me a time frame on when to even expect to get the car that I wanted. The reason why? Because of the natural disaster in Japan. What Ford ended up doing was it put all its eggs in one basket and made the supply of materials needed for the stereo and the materials needed to make up the paint from one supplier located in Japan. When the earthquake happened in Japan, Ford was no longer able to supply the paint or the stereo. Now what this caused was I was not able to buy my car. Now what this says is that if one customer is looking for a specific item and can't get it, what about the thousands of others who are looking for basically the same thing? Now this is why it's important for companies to make sure that they have plans in place so that if suppliers are not able to support them, they have ability to go to other suppliers or other locations to get the needed supplies and materials.